Morning, all. All right, so 6 games tonight in the National Hockey League, which is kind of busy for a Friday. Tomorrow we have 12 games, which is kind of about average for a Saturday, I guess. 2 of them are matinee, though, and I'm like, well, there's 10 games that are late tomorrow. But anyways, we got 4 early ones and 2 late ones tonight. Now, starting at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, the Minnesota Wild in against the Buffalo Sabres. Both teams that have not been entirely happy with their starts to the season. This is the first of 2 meetings. They'll meet again on February the 17th in Minnesota. So for the Wild, they're 5-6-2, coming off that loss last night against the New York Rangers. Their power play, 15%. That number needs to come up. Their penalty kill at 65%. That number needs to come up as well. They were 0 for 1 on both categories last night. So the Rangers scored on their only power play, and Minnesota didn't score on theirs. Zuccarello, 3 goals, 10 assists, 13 points. He's been quite good. Very creative player. I still think that playing in the Minnesota Wild has done very similar things for him to what playing in Dallas has done for Joe Pavelski. On the blue line, I haven't heard any complaining about Jonas Brodin from Minnesota fans, and rightfully so. Very good defensive defenseman who also scores some points. On the Buffalo side, they're 6-6-1. Their power play not clicking that well either at 13%, but their penalty kill at 88%. That's a very good number. So on the board here, I've got Alex Tuch. He may not play. He's considered questionable for tonight. Cousins is going to go. Tuch has 4 goals, 6 assists thus far this season. Darlene, 3 goals, 8 assists, 11 points. So we talk a lot about all the Norris this and Norris that. I haven't heard any talk about Darlene with this year's Norris because he hasn't got off to the ridiculous start he did last year, but he still got off to a very good start. So if he stays consistent, he'll get some attention. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between Carolina and the Florida Panthers. So I'm taking the Canes tonight because why not? This should be a great matchup, though. First of 3 meetings. They'll meet again February the 22nd as well as March the 14th. For Carolina, they're 8-5 to start the year. 27% on the power play, 76% on the penalty kill. Michael Bunting, 3 goals, 5 assists, 8 points. Yeah, I know he's in Carolina. I misspoke yesterday and said Tampa Bay. Bunting's had an okay start. I think they probably want a couple more goals out of him, though. We'll see if that comes tonight. But Brady Shea's had a great start to the year. 2 goals, 8 assists, 10 points. Continuing to produce well offensively for Carolina. On the Florida side, they're 7-4-1 to start the year. Their power play a little underwhelming at 13%. Their penalty kill underwhelming as well at 72%. So for them, they need to stay out of the box because Carolina's power play is at 27%. So while Carolina's penalty kill is at 76, that power play is very good for Carolina. So special teams favor the Canes in this one. Sam Reinhart on the Florida side, 9 goals, 6 assists, 15 points. Great start to the season for Sam. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points. You know what? Considering the amount of minutes he's played, I think Ekman-Larsson has played well. Not saying he's played great, but I think he's played well. And so once their defensemen are all healthy, we'll see where he lands. Probably third pairing, but we'll see. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between the Washington Capitals and the New Jersey Devils on October 25th. Washington surprisingly beat New Jersey 6-4. So New Jersey looking for a measure of revenge here. This is the second of 4 meetings. They'll meet again January the 3rd as well as February the 20th. On the Washington side, they're 5-4-2. Their power play, 9%. Never thought I'd see the day. Their penalty kill, 80%. That's been pretty good. Oshie just has 1 assist so far this year. That kind of takes me aback a little because he's very prominent out there for them. Just there's no points coming. Carlson, 1 goal, 6 assists, 7 points. Carlson's been producing well. But again, with Washington, their age is going to be a storyline throughout the season. New Jersey, 7-4-1 to start the year. 42% on the power play. So even though there's an 80% penalty kill on the other side, Washington is probably going to want to stay out of the box. 77% penalty kill for the New Jersey Devils. Toffoli's been dynamite recently. 8 goals, 5 assists, 13 points. Luke Hughes, a goal and 6 assists, 7 points. Really, really solid rookie season being put together by Luke. So yeah, that should be a fun one. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, Calgary and Toronto. So 2 Canadian teams looking to turn around their seasons, meet each other. This should be fun. First of 2 meetings, they'll meet again in Calgary on January the 18th. For the Flames, they're 4-7-1. It feels like they're starting to turn this around and that, this is still early enough in the season to salvage it. They're 17% on the power play, 90% on the penalty kill. So very good penalty kill numbers from Calgary. Huberdeau, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. Disappointing numbers. Hanifin also has 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. Considered stronger for Hanifin than it is for Huberdeau. Huberdeau just has to get it going. Can't afford not to. He has to get it going at some point. Right? Toronto, 6-5-2 to start the year. 28% on the power play, 71% on the penalty kill. Mitch Marner, 5 goals, 12 assists, 17 points for him. He's been on a heater lately. We'll see if that continues tonight against Calgary. And Morgan Riley, 2 goals, 8 assists, 10 points. Really, really solid blue liner. And, of course, with Toronto, the defense much maligned right now. Some of that's going to hit Riley. I wouldn't necessarily put it on Riley. You guys can let me know your thoughts. And then at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, so we're getting into the late starts now, it's Philadelphia and Anaheim. So Anaheim won October 28th, 7-4 over Philadelphia, which I consider to be an upset. Now if Philadelphia knocks off Anaheim, that'll be the upset. The Philadelphia Flyers are 5-7-1. Their power play 9%. Their penalty kill 79%. And they're coming off of a loss against San Jose. So Bobby Brink, 3 goals, 5 assists, 8 points. I've been impressed by Brink thus far this year. We'll see what he does tonight. Sanheim, a goal and 10 assists, 11 points. Sanheim last year had a really, really slow start. This year, offensively, it has been a fast start for him. Maybe it peters out later on, right? And then on the Anaheim side, they're 7-5. Their power play 18%. Their penalty kill 79%. Troy Terry, 5 goals, 5 assists, due for a bit of a breakout game here. And I wanted to put Lacombe's name on the board because this young defenseman, pretty good for Anaheim as well. 3 assists for him. Obviously, Minchikov's going to get the headlines amongst the rookies. But yeah, I've been impressed by Lacombe as well. 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific start between the San Jose Sharks and the Vegas Golden Knights. This is interesting. San Jose's on a winning streak. Vegas is not on a winning streak. This is odd. So Vegas wins 4-1 on October the 12th. This is the second of 4 meetings. They'll meet again December the 10th and February the 19th. San Jose should get steamrolled in this one. They're on the second half of a back-to-back. They're on the road. It's in Vegas. Vegas is the best team in the West, right? So this will be interesting because there's no pressure on San Jose. They're 2-10-1. Their power play 18%. That's not awful. Their penalty kill 73%. Not great, but I've seen worse numbers just on this board even. Hurdle, 2 goals, 7 assists, 9 points. He had a very good game last night. We'll see if he can follow it up with another one. And Addison, his 5 assists means he's now the highest scoring defenseman. He was notable for San Jose as well. So we'll see how things shake out once he's really fully integrated into the lineup. On the Vegas side, they're 11-2-1. They cannot lose this one against San Jose. They just can't. Their power play, 22%. That has come down from where it was to start the year. 84% on the penalty kill. So their penalty kill, excellent. The two numbers combined to 106. That's good special teams. Stone, 4 goals, 9 assists, 13 points. One of the best two-way forwards in the game. And McNabb has 7 assists. So McNabb, one of the original misfits for the Vegas Golden Knights, and he's got off to a pretty good start with 7 assists thus far. So we'll see if that keeps up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, as always, which means the winners. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.